Good day, children. Hope you're all doing good. Yes, today, before getting into the lesson, I just want to ask you a few questions. Okay, I just have two questions which you can answer very easily. Have you ever imagined a world without technology? Have you ever done that? Sometimes I think about it. How would it be without my phone or without my iPad, which I'm using every day? How would it be? Um, Maybe the world would have been different without technology, without lights, fans, without fridge, without air conditioner. It would have been totally different. Without phone, we would have lost contact of many of our relatives or friends who are living abroad. We usually have friends who studied with us throughout till your ninth standard, and they would have moved out of our school, and they would have joined some other school. But we still maintain contact with them. We just call them, we speak to them. But how would it be if we did not have phones? If we do not have televisions to watch shows? We would have been just like the old humans who did not have anything to do. They will just work for their living. They work, they eat, they sleep. They work, they eat, they sleep. This would have been our routine, right? Yes. Now, now I have another question for you. How has technology improved our lives? Maybe it is the opposite of the first question, right? We have everything in a touch of a finger, right? Yes. When you have your phone in your hand, you have everything in it. From searching for a data till paying money, you have everything inside your phone. Now everything has become digitalized. Even the currency note, we don't carry cash with us now. We just take our GPay, we just scan the screen, and we just pay our money. It has become very easy for us now. Technology has brought our life to another standard. In the beginning of the 1990s, the technology was not that much improved. It just started. It was the start of the era. It was the start of a big era. Now we are living in 2020. It's just been 30 years. But in 30 years, we have seen so much improvement. Maybe just think when you were small, you just had a button phone. Your parents would have had a button phone or normal touchscreen phone. But now the Android phone in our hands are worth more than that, right? Yes, it gives you everything you need. So let's see, today we are going to see about tech bloomers. Our life is made easy with technology. But do you think others, okay, normal people like us, normal, we are all born, we were taught with good education system, we are all in a good pace and we are running our race properly. But have you heard of disabled people? Today we are going to see about tech bloomers, which is in your unit 5 pros. We are going to see about few people who use technology to come up to whatever they are now. Let's see about them. Yeah, when I say development of technology, it started in the 1980s. We had our PC, then we got internet, then about social media, then about the platforms, then we saw about rocket science, then robotics. Many things have changed, and now we have reached to a stage of artificial intelligence. Even robots can think and sense. Now it has come to that kind of an era. Do you know about the robot Sophia? This robot is a robot which has artificial intelligence into it. It can feel like human beings. Is it possible? Science has brought this up. Yes. So, science has developed a lot in the sense within these few years, everything has changed. The world has changed. Yes. Today we are going to see about people with disabilities. What do you mean by the word disability? Ability says something which you can do. Disability says something which cannot be done. Yes. So, as you see in this picture, you can see three different people. One has, one person cannot see, and the other one cannot walk, and the other one maybe cannot talk. So here we have different types of people with different kind of problems in them. Okay, if you can see in this slide, I have put some pictures. That is cognitive, visual, then auditory, motor and speech. So the first one, cognitive, says something with, there's a problem, something with the brain or the system of your function of your body. And then visual is when people cannot see, we call them as visually impaired. We don't call them as blind people, we call them as visually impaired. Then those who cannot hear, we don't call them deaf. We say auditory impairment. Then motor skills. Motor skills is nothing but some people, you just look into your body and you can just see that you can move your rotate your arms, you can rotate your fist whenever you think, you can just stretch your hands, you can move your hands, you can do whatever you want just by thinking. But people with motor problems, that is, they have some problem with their tissues. Here their tissues do not work with the brain's control. It may be stiff or it may be very loose. So there are people with this problem. Then we have speech. Generally they call them as dumb people. Maybe these words don't suit nowadays, right? We don't see people with their disabilities. We are all, our standards are human, as human beings our standards have come up. And we don't see them with their disability, we don't feel pity for them, but we see them surviving in this place. According to the census of India in the year 2011, which is like 9 years back, there were many people, that is, as you can see here, there were people having disability in seeing. 19% people had disability in seeing, then 19 had with hearing, then 7% with speech, then 20 with movement, that is with the reflex and the problem with the muscles, and then mentally retardation, that is we have 6% of the people in the whole of India's population. We're talking about the whole of India's population. Then mental illness, we have 3%, not 3 people, 3%. And then with other, there are people with many more disabilities without even figuring it out. And then with multiple disabilities, we have 8% people. So we are all thankful to God that we are all in good shape and good position, and we are able to do everything on our own without the help of others. Okay. So today we are going to see about an interesting character. She overcame her difficulty with the help of her teacher. We'll see how she overcame and who she is. Yes. Today we are going to see about Alicia. As you can see in this picture, she looks very pretty, right? Yes. She is a very pretty girl, and she had cerebral palsy. So this one, cerebral palsy, we are going to discuss something about cerebral palsy first. This one affects the movement of muscle tone or posture. Maybe they'll have stiff muscles or very loose muscles, or they cannot sit straight properly like you people can sit. There's something, they have some problem with their muscles, okay, normally with their muscular tone. And then this damage occurred in the immature brain. Immature brain is in the development before birth. This was before birth, okay. This did not occur in between, but it was before birth. In general, cerebral palsy causes impaired movement, that is unsteady walking, abnormal posture, involuntary movement, or a combination of all. That is, they may not be able to move their hands as they wish, or their hands will be very loose. Some people, when you just try to pull their hands and keep it straight, it will not stand straight. It will just fall off. So she had a disability called cerebral palsy. As you saw, these are few of the symptoms, or they say, these are few of the symptoms which says that she has cerebral palsy. And here we see about Alicia. Alicia, she had a teacher called Kim. She was an assistive technologist. This lady, she wanted Alicia to do her GCSE, that is General Certificate of Secondary Education, in math. Maths is not easy. even as normal people, when we try to do maths, we fail in it. Or we struggle to do maths. Is it easy for a person with disability to do maths? Yes, but see how her teacher helped her to overcome this problem. Here, Alicia was introduced to a technology called Dragon Dictate. As you can see in this picture, it is Dragon Dictate. This Dragon Dictate was nothing but it was a tool which was very much helpful for Alicia to overcome her cerebral palsy. This is a device, or it is just a software which helps people to recognize speak recognition. Okay? Yes. As she cannot move her muscles as she wish, but she can speak. Just with the help of speech, she overcame her difficulty. That is, and this lady, Kim, what she did is she trained her to use this software. That is, she taught her to train her voice first. She made stammer. She made, in between, stammering is sometimes losing words in between or just checking to the same word. Okay, but still, this lady Kim, what she did is she helped her to train her voice to that device first. Then this device helped her to overcome her problems. She became independent. Independent in doing her works both in school and in her house. So she says that this lady, Alicia thinks without Miss Kim, what she would have done, how her life would have been. It would have been like a normal person who had disability. But this lady, Miss Kim, she changed everything in her life and everything came to a stable position when Miss Kim put trust on this girl. She thought that she can pass and now maybe she left this world, but Alicia says that she will be very much proud of Alicia. Yes, she even says that what she would have done without this lady in her life. There were about 42 people in the class, and this lady helped everyone to overcome their disability. Technology can help young disabled people like me, says Alicia. And she even says, technology has opened up the world to me. This is quite different to think about, but technology has played a major role in the life of Alicia. Yes. So, and she even says about one more technology, one more device called eye gaze. Eye gaze. The first one we saw was Tag and Dictate, which was very much helpful for Alicia because she had no problem in speaking. She may stammer, but still she was good in speaking. The next one was eye gaze. Some people, they cannot move their jaws also properly. So they can use this device called eye gaze. This is accessing computers with your eyes. And this one works with the movement of the pupil of your pupil. That is, as you can see in this picture, this person, she cannot move her hands as she wishes, or she cannot move her jaws as she wishes, but she has a good eyesight. So she is using the eye gaze technology to do whatever she wants in her computer. Yes. So just go through this lesson just go through till where we stopped about Alicia. See how her life has developed in these years. And even you can browse about her in the internet. For your assignment today, find about the other devices that are used by disabled people. And just write one paragraph containing of 20 or 30 lines in your classwork. Okay? Let's go for the tip of the day.
Do you know the expansion of OMG? Yes, you may be knowing it. Oh my gosh, or oh my goodness. This word, or this abbreviation, was coined by Winston Churchill in the year 1917. And the good news is that it has been added to the dictionary also. This OMG is used for excitement excitement or surprises.
I hope the tip was useful and see you again. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and drink plenty of water. Bye, children.